So fantastic, thanks for going through that with me. I know it was probably a bit painful to watch me die every minute. This is Rock Village. It is a more of a watery one, I think you could call it. And we need to activate this here to get our friends through the portal.
I don't think I'll ever get used to that teleporter tingling sensation. Hey! It looks like the Blue Sage threw a party.
Oh my! Rock Village is on fire!
One heck of a party.
No, I mean Rock Village is being bombarded with flaming boulders! Oh! And it looks like the Blue Sage is working on a levitation machine to move them. Assuming it's operational, we're gonna need power cells to fuel it. I guess you two are going to have to find some more.
We'd better take a look at his notes. Jak, go check on the villagers. Then come back and give us an update. And take the fur ball with you.
Yes, of course. Jak and Daxter is on the mission to get more power cells. Oh, look, we've got our bird. You know what this means.
Apparently, the precursor structure just off the coast leads to an underwater lost city. The Blue Sage has been trying to figure out how he can bring one of the chambers to the surface, but he was never successful. You should check it out.
Aren't there a lot of lurker sharks in that water?
Why? Are you scared?
Me? Of course not. Just looking out for Jak here. You know what a chicken he can be.
Well, if you swim out over the coral reef, I doubt the lurker sharks will bother you. They don't like shallow water.
Thanks, Kira. How do I get out? There's the door. So there is the underwater area that she's talking about. And this is the village. Besides some of the villages, I can't actually remember the way around this area. So we're gonna figure that out as we go. But Jak and Daxter is a pretty simple game. It's simply follow the path. There's only one or two paths that you can take. It's just remembering to find these hidden little devices in between the cracks if you know where to look. Rock Village is on
If you
fire!
find out why the Blue Sage disappeared, you're going to need to collect 45 power cells to fuel his machine. Go get him!
Go get him! Yes, we will. We will. Precursor Basin. Oh, this is the grassy shit. Okay, let's talk to this lady.
You two look like a couple of capable fellows. I've got a research project going, and maybe you could help me out.
Hey, we're the ones on a big quest here. We asked you for help.
Well, perhaps we can help each other. I've been studying the burrowing habits of lightning moles in the precursor basin next to our village for years. But now those awful lurkers have scared the moles to the surface. And since they're blind as bats, they can't find their way back underground. If you could herd them back into their burrowing tunnels, you might just save their lives. I've got a power cell that says you can do it.
Yeah, lightning moles. We care. Maybe for 2 power cells.
Nice try. But I would be willing to part with another power cell if you two find me 90 precursor orbs for my research equipment. Fair enough?
There we go, we can give her 90 orbs as well as do her little quest. I do like to give both items at the same time. So we'll come back to her once we've gone through the precursor basin. As well as let's figure out, I think this guy's the one that says, give me 150 orbs.
Light, for it has twisted the fate of one of you. Bring me 120 precursor orbs for each power cell I contain.
Oh, it's still 120. For some reason I keep thinking it's 150. Okay, so we're going to talk to the villagers. Get all the information we can. It looks a little bit empty in here, eh? Oh, here we go, barrel guy.
Oh, no, not another hero. I lost my shorts on this so-called hero's big fight against the monster up there. Trust me, the smart money's on the monster. That wager pretty much tapped me out. So's, I got a proposal. Bring me 90 orbs to get me back on my feet and out of this barrel, and I'll give you a power cell in return. And if you're game, I do have one more bet online. My big comeback. Beat the record time racing Dead Man's Gorge in the Precursor Basin, and I'll get a pretty payoff. For that, I'll give you another power cell.
Here we go, another guy with 2 potential power cells.
Oh, my aching head.
I thought that's one of your vital organs. Walk it off, tough guy.
Oh, sure, I was tough once. Maybe even the toughest of them all. I single-handedly defended this village from those horrid creatures for almost a year. Then that horrible monster arrived and commenced the boulder bombardment. So, full of valor, armor shining in the sun, I climbed the hill to take him on. But he pounded me like one tenderizes a yakao steak.
Have you tried attacking him with your melodrama? 'Cause it's killing me.
After my last stunning failure, he sealed the passageway to his roost with a 30-ton boulder, leaving no way for anyone to challenge him again. So, our sage, a master of blue eco and a mechanical genius, devised a machine capable of lifting the boulder out of the way. But alas, he disappeared before we had a chance to turn it on. And he took all of his power cells with him. At least I was able to pull enough pontoons out of our bridge to prevent that monster from coming down here to do me harm.
Yeah, good job, tough guy. But we're gonna need you to put him back and stuff.
Oh, sure. And seal my doom? All right. Fine. Bring me 90 precursor orbs and I'll let the pontoons loose. But I'm not going to fight that monster again.
Alright, we'll just give him the orbs now, so we have the option to go that way.
You brought me the precursor orbs. All right. I'll fix the bridge. But don't ask me to get involved with that creature again.
Nice power cell just from doing that. Alright, team, let's have a look. Where should we go first? Oh, we got a nice... Oh. Because if I remember right, I did not particularly enjoy this one, so we're gonna go this way first. Take the bridge route into the watery depths. Lost Precursor City. And down we go. I'm not too sure why. I think maybe when I was younger this was a little bit confusing and yeah, had a bit of a time limit. And it just kind of sucked. I mean, it's cool. I mean, look at this. You get to see the fish and they can't eat you from inside. But touch any of that glowing water crap and you're dead. Okay, so let's go through these platforms, grab everything that we need. We're going to start with going not here. That's one of the reasons why I hated this. See how it changes colour? That's the bullshit. I can't remember what this button does. This... Oh, you know what? I'm an idiot. I knew there was something. This is much better. Oh, I'm gonna get stuffed. Oh, and there we go. We'll slowly but surely make our way through this. Okay, so I've got to push all those buttons down below to make sure that I have a clear and safe path across the water. That was a close one. And in order to open this one up, I need to get that blue echo over there. So I have to smash this down. We're going to jump across here, grab this blue echo, run back, grab our orbs. Let's do it again. Okay, we're back in the middle. We're gonna go across here. For this, you need to get this guy on the top. Then you get the guy at the bottom. Easy as pie. First scout fly. Now we need to go up the top. So we're gonna take these platforms. We want to jump across here. And actually, before we go all the way across, we've got this big fat guy here. You just have to hit him. It's like a pufferfish. Once he puffs up, you can't hit him. But once he goes down to a regular size, you're good to go. And just double jump across this one. Slowly but surely we will get all the eggs. Oops and oops. We are not doing so well. Look at the fishies. And look at how I've got a... And yeah, just go for it. These ones you just move across, jump, and anytime you're standing on one, the other one rotates around. That's pretty much how that goes. I don't think I need to go down there at all. Yeah, so if we fall down there, we're just going to face some enemies. We don't need to do that. Just go across, straight to this one here. Grab your eggies. And this is very much where it becomes a little bit more of a challenge. And I will show you why. Let's get into position. I can already see which one we need to do first. Make our way through here. Okay, so each of these buttons corresponds to a location elsewhere. And then we've got to get there. So yellow to yellow. So we're going to start with this one. And I'll show you what I mean. And then we've got a timer, which you can hear in the background there, to get to it. I'm just going to collect these eggs while I'm down here. And we might as well come across here, get all of these other eggs. I do like to get the eggs before I run through because, again, it's just a little bit easier. I do believe I may need these platforms. There's another route there. Oh, the quickest one is actually on that side. So if we orientate these... So that was my mistake. I thought we were go a little bit further for the blue one, but that's actually the closest one. So if we set up these platforms just right, like so, when we do the blue one, that'll go over to its little place, and we should be able to jump straight across. And like that. I am going to go round to the blue echo so I can do this orbs off in the corner here. So we're going to go this one, drop down, get this one, then we're going to run across and we need to make it on there, up onto this platform. Ooh. It's as long as we get it open, that's cool. That's cool. We're out of here. Don't worry about him. Like I said many times, if you don't need to kill the enemies, don't bother. Just run past them and forget about it. I do like these types of games. I'm not too sure about you guys, but Ratchet and Clank, Jak and Daxter is just a nice, sometimes chill game to play. And it's simple, it's easy, it's got character, it's got personality, it's still got a story. Come on, let's go. Oh, they do it at the same time. Oh, and I've missed it. Oh, look at that, we need to go in there too. Let's go. And oof, I think I was just coming in a little bit late there. But you gotta time it right with the platforms. Fantastic. That's this area done. Like I said, if you're not great with time trials, this is gonna be a bit of a pain for you. And let's just drop down. And jump straight across here. And this one here is pretty much how it looks. You jump in the middle, you find what works for you, jump in and out, grab those eggs, and that's that. Once they've flipped back, you can sort of make your way over and get one egg at a time. And so we've come from that area, we want to go where the ballerinas are. That's not actually what they're called, but that's what I like to call them. You want to wait until they are stopped, and then I believe you can smack them up on the top. I'll just show you one here. There you go. So once they stop spinning, you do have the opportunity to hit them from the top. And then we've got two passageways. So we've come from there, we've got the right passageway, and we've got the passageway just over here. I'm just sitting in the whirlpool at the moment, so it's just a safe place to sit. Ideally, you want to wait until you can get across without getting stuck in the whirlpool. There's a slippery slide. And this one here is... which one is this? Another little time trial thing. Whoa, that was very quick. 40 power cells, so we only need 5 more before we can actually use it to face the enemy. So because we're already here, let's go down the slide and try and get all the eggs as you can. This is gonna be fun. If you miss eggs, same thing happens, you know, just, you know, kill yourself and start again. Whoops. Not in that way. That was a little bit of a preemptive hit there. Oh, I actually managed to get all of them. This one here, what is it? Yes, okay, now I remember. I had to activate all of these. Oh, I missed one. Right, so we gotta hit all 5 at once. Or as quickly as we can before they power back down. So we're gonna go this way. And then we've gotta hit back over this way. Get the one on the top. There we go. There is a sort of sequence to it that makes it work a lot easier. We've got it open, so I'm just gonna here. Bane of my existence, isn't it? Here's the second slide. I just don't want to miss any of these scalp flies because there we go. We've got all 7 now. Alright team, where shall we go next? You know what, let's go down the slide. Yep, we're tracking well, we're tracking well. Oops. One more hit and I'm gone. But that's a good thing because that means if I stuff up with the boxes, there's only one more hit and then I can get myself back up. Oh no, this is the one I didn't want. Oh, it shouldn't be too bad. I should be fine. Should be fine, guys. Time trials are not my thing.
I got a bad feeling about
Yeah,
this.
so do I. So do I.
Jack, run! The
Yeah,
ego is rising.
Oh, shivers. Okay, time trial, let's go. Try not to die. Okay, this is where we're just gonna... Oh, that didn't last long.
Say goodnight, Jack.
Watch out for the blue or dark eco, sorry. Okay, we've got to go up all these platforms. Watch out for all the enemies along the way. A wonderful camera view it gives us, but you know, what can you do? I'm hoping we get some more... Oh, come on. I'm hoping I just time this right. Come on, we want some more. We want some more blue eco, so we can dash away. Here it is, and that gets us up another level. Gets us a little bit ahead, and once the dark eco catches up again, we will surely get another well. I don't know why I call it a well, but... And here we go flying. And that's in the middle of... Where are we? I believe this is the area where I think you come out at the end. Where I couldn't get to, if I'm not mistaken. Is this one here? Yes. So that's why I knew I couldn't get here. It was... and that's come... Where was it? You know where we activated those blue glowing power balls? We need to get back there and jump inside the square... How do you call it? Transporter? This one here. And push this button. And that takes us to the top. Along with grabbing an extra power cell. So this is where we come out.
Wow! You
As long as
raised
you
a
stay
piece
on
of
the rocks.
underwater ruins to the surface. It seems you can use eco in ways we've never seen before. A power cell surfaced with the room. Climb up there and get it.
Oh my goodness. So the cool thing is that we can use that to go back down. So even though you're like, oh great, you've missed an area, we can go straight back into that doorway and it'll take us to the exact same spot, so we don't have to go through the entire thing again. I don't know what's going on here. There we go. Jack. In your... I don't know if he's got 4 or 5 fingers. How many fingers you got? 1, 2, 3, 4. You do have 5 fingers. Oh, 4 fingers and 1 thumb. Let's go back in here. We're gonna go back and go the other way. Nice. Oh look, it's the ballerinas. I want to go back to the first ballerinas that you came across. Oh, nice. Okay, let's make it across here because we love this. And 200 we've got. Come on, go small. Oh, bastard. Okay, so this one we need to tap all of these once. So we want to jump on each of them only once. So how it goes, you go boom. And done. And that gives us another power cell.
I think we have to switch on all those platforms or something.
Don't forget, you can just do this. So if you do get to the end, just redo it. So we've got all of the power cells, we've got all of the eggs, and we've got all of the scout flies. We can head back. Up the top we go. So if you're worried about having the lost city at the top, and if you brought it back down, don't worry about it. As long as you've got on the power cell, it's no problem. 100% in the city, so we don't have to come back to that. But before we end this, let's give him his orbs.
Yeah. These orbs will help me win my way back out of this barrel. Here's the power cell I promised.
Nice, we're at 46, so we can theoretically go fix the machine and get it all done. But I do want to stick around as usual to get everything finished before we head on to the next level. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. In the next one, we will be having a little bit more fun and we'll be going on our little zoomer into the precursor basin. So let me know how you're going on Jak and Daxter and if you've enjoyed it or not, and I'll see you in the next one.